there's a famous quote by an incredible person named RuPaul, where she says, if they're not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. And I do not recall RuPaul or Michelle signing any checks to me. So
hey guys, I'm Travis Cronin, Entertainment Director at Us Weekly, and you're watching Drag Us Weekly, the show where we drag the truth, the wants, the wishes, the hopes, and the fears out of your favorite drag queens. Today we are joined by Canadian queen, living legend herself. Hello, Lemon. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
I am so excited to be here. Your performance was amazing. Your runway look was amazing. Tell me a little bit about how you thought you did on the show watching it back.
I was so proud. I mean, honestly, I was just so excited to get to show Ru and Michelle my dancing abilities and my rap song. And you know, I think that I did the best job that I could have with the knowledge that I had going into it. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, if I had done a tap number, I feel like they would have felt the same way about me. So I did my thing. I did my best thing. I loved the way I looked the whole episode, and I had the most expensive footwear in every single shot. So live, laugh, love.
So who's really winning here?
Who's really winning? Exactly. I might have jumped off of a 4-foot box, but I did it in a pair of $1,000 Swarovski rhinestone boots. So.
Oh my God, bless you for it. So who were you most excited to see? Who were you, most confused about when people started walking onto the stage?
I was most excited, honestly, to see Jimbo there. We didn't giggle and gossip before we arrived. So I was so hoping that I would turn the corner and see Jimbo, and then seeing, her there, I was literally like, yes, because I was just, we had fun last time, and we haven't been able to tour together or do anything. And I think that was really sad. And I touched on it a little bit in the show. I was like, I wish that we had got to spend more time together, but this pandemic started right when we aired for the first time. So dealing with all of that and dealing with like not being able to work together, not being able to go to shows, not being able to tour, none of that stuff. It was really annoying and it was really sad. So getting to see Jimbo there again and getting to like be there for my sister and have her be there for me was super, super cool. So I'm going to go with Jimbo.
What was it like watching Jimbo's talent portion? Were you, do you have a little bit more insider baseball knowledge because what Jimbo is bringing? No. What did you think watching?
Think Jimbo has insider knowledge. No one knows what Jimbo's going to do until Jimbo's done it. You know what I mean? That's the most magical thing about Jimbo performing. And I have to say, I sat there and just had my mouth open like this. Sometimes I just didn't know what to think. Personally, I'm a vegetarian, so I didn't like the number. I don't like bologna, but you know what? That's my personal preference. But I would pay $10 million to watch Jimbo just sit and watch the show because she's perfect in every way.
She is hysterical. And you got to showcase your amazing rap skills, which of course gone viral, gotten you so much notoriety. Deserved. You are incredible. Are we going to be seeing way more rapping from Lemon in the future?
We are absolutely going to be seeing more rapping. I'm working on an EP right now, and I'm remastering Sweet and Sour so that it sounds even better for the release. And I just want to make sure that everything that comes from me is something that I'm really, really proud of. And I think I've been very lucky and very blessed to make sure every time I've ever been on Drag Race, every episode, I'm so proud of it. And, even on Canada's Drag Race, the 2 times that I was in the bottom, I was like, I don't know, I kind of served, so maybe I'm just the most delusional person on planet Earth, but I'm also just, I think we live in a world where we're told like, oh, you have to be humble. And I'm like, no, you should be obsessed with yourself. You should be your biggest fan. I'm like, the only person who's always going to be there is you. So you should be excited to be there for yourself,
I absolutely do know that. And so watching the show, what were you most proud of yourself? And what did you take away to sort of step up the Lemon performance?
I think I was just I was most proud of everything. I think it was a complete blow up from Canada's Drag Race, and watching me on the runway, even my entrance look, my performance look, my runway look, those 3 looks, I never, ever, 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 ever came close to looking that sickening one time on my season. So to just see myself 3 times in a row, padded, cinched, looking flawless, I was like, you know what, this is really, really, really special. And it is a big glow up. You know, and in terms of what did I learn, honestly, full tea, all shade. Like, I didn't really feel like I had many like constructive pieces of criticism. I was just kind of told like, oh, I don't like this dress, and oh, your number wasn't that good. So I'm not sure, you know, what I really took away from how to improve. But at the end of the day, Twitter doesn't think I needed to.
The social media reaction to your exit, what must have been really fun for you to watch that the fans were so on your side. I know you felt that because thank God you love you, but was that really nice for you to see that all the fans were like, no, Lemon's amazing?
Yeah, it's been honestly, like, it was a really hard time after that. I mean, you know, drag is the thing that I'm obsessed with. It's the thing that makes me wake up in the morning. It's like the thing that I found that I was like, oh, this is what I have to do forever. I absolutely love drag. And I've always felt like, you know, it was my destiny to arrive here and, you know, then going to a place where you see the people you respect most in the industry and having them say, oh, you know, this wasn't my favorite. I think that's really hard. That's really like traumatizing. It's really scary to go and perform for the few people that you're like, I want them to appreciate me, and then be like, we don't care. So it was just, you know, I spent a long time this year thinking like, do I have talent? Like, should I even be performing? Like, should I just figure something else out? Like, you know, like what's my path kind of thing. And then seeing the reaction to how this episode went and the reaction to come through, which happened this year, it's all kind of just reminded me that I was like, you know what, having a bad day or having, you know, 4 people that are, you know, people you look up to not be obsessed with you. I'm like, sure, 4 people didn't like me, but 3 million people streamed my song. So
yes.
Like, why would I worry about that?
Yes, the come through obviously has been streamed so many times. Bless
And
him.
I think, you know, there's a famous quote by an incredible person named RuPaul, where she says, if they're not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. And I do not recall RuPaul or Michelle signing any checks to me. So
Well, life has given me lemons. I brought my lemon bag.
I love it. I actually have that same bag.
I was going to say, I bet you 11 has this one. It's on Amazon, not hard to find.
Shockingly, I do.
Tell the fans out there how they can support you, what you have going next, because Lemon has so much juice to give the children.
Well, I'm on tour all year. I have, I'm going to be in 4 separate continents. I will be performing everywhere in the world. I am that girl. And I know that you will pay to come see me, and I will jump off a box for you. And I know the whole audience will scream. So I'm very excited. I'm just ready to be back on stage, ready to do shows. I'm writing an EP. I am working on some TV stuff. I'm, you know, doing some fashion things. I really am that girl, and I'm just, you know, you'll see me everywhere.
Yes, you are. Lemon, been that bitch, is that bitch, will be that bitch. That is her. Thank you so much, Lemon. I'm so glad the world got to see your talents, and we are all waiting to stream all your music and see your live shows.
Well, it will be out soon.
Great. Thank you so much, Lemon, for being with us. We cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you guys. We'll be back next week with a new episode.
Bye.